Me, I wanted to ask Billy. I wanted to ask you about your right fielders. Is he
He's
hurt?
hurt. He's hurt.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
thought that was the problem whenever he got that ball.
Yeah, he's
Um,
hurt. With Smitty not being here, Zach Smith has been filling in when Legion hasn't been playing because Zach Smith just likes to play baseball and he's just one good baseball player.
Absolutely.
And Kale, get around it. Attaboy, Kale. But,
Nice job there.
But, so we had to put him in right field because we're a guy short tonight. But this is a good bunch of young guys. Probably got about 15 to 20 games in playing good competition. We went to Bridgeport, West Virginia, and we took most of the guys that were coming back. We had Zach Smith, Hikem Edwards, Cooper Blackburn. I mean, we had a decent team. We played a team for Virginia in the semifinals. It was good. Guy throwing the ball 85 to 88. We're not going to see that mostly around here.
Absolutely, and you're creating opportunity for kids to play, and that's what it's all about. How many guys you getting tonight, Billy?
Well, we usually have 12, but with vacations and stuff, and Brody's played with us all summer, and he's into wrestling right now because these games weren't scheduled. Coach Carver called me. Coach Carver called me and wanted to play a game, and I said, sure. If I can get 9 guys, we'll play. It's in town, and Brody, just a great baseball player too. I think the sky's the limit for that kid.
He's going to be a good one. There's a ball in the gap. Well, Billy, I want to say thanks again. I appreciate you coming by, and everybody at Big Red appreciate your support. Thanks a lot, buddy.
3.
All right.
Nice job right there. Thank you, Billy Ellis. We had, before that inning, Cody Carver popped up to catcher Cale Simmons, and Aiden Capper laced a triple into left center.
Well, that pretty much sums it up, JC. This is just an opportunity for kids to play. Kids are busy in the summertime. You can't take away their family vacations and things to that effect. So I'm glad. Line drive. Crozier makes a play at second base.
Nice play, Landon Crozier.
So that's all good. That's good stuff. His second inning brought to you by Blakemore Insurance.
2 outs here, bottom of the second.
Blakemore Insurance, serving the elderly.
Batting now will be Zach Muzzy, playing center. Yeah, I'll be there as soon as I'm done. The pitch.
Nice curveball, Aiden Manning.
Just missed outside.
Big Danny Vogel, spinning the Dawgs.
The pitch. Fastball outside corner, 1-1.
Everybody pitching in, saying hello to Jags, Stevie Daly, Jimmy Mack Wilson, Paul Zorney, Mark Maslowski, High Valley Sports Online crew. I miss anybody, Jenks?
No, sir. Oh, Cornell Burden.
Cornell Burden. Where's the big Cornell at?
He's
We
doing
cover wrestling.
somewhere.
Yeah, we're doing wrestling.
Yeah, he was the man on the sideline a few times for us last year. 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitch outside corner. Was he not liking that pitch? 2-2. Now, Alex Lima's dad came up and he was showing me how to run the scoreboard. I hope I get it right.
Oh, you taking care of the score. Nice curveball up high.
Full count. If Dan pays me more, I will. Full count. 2 outs here. Whoa, we just missed inside corner, ball 4. First and third. The first walk issued by Manning. Runs.
Say hello to my good friend, Coach Melissa Bowers. She's here watching her son play shortstop. Got a bright future at Big Red. He's really grown, going to be something. Inside Manning.
Pitcher Graydon Plume now. Step it. The face Manning. First and third, 2 outs. Flag picking up a little bit, Coach. Big Red outfield playing on with death. Runner goes. Simmons throws it down to second. He's going to be safe. The run will score. Aiden Capper trots in on the stolen base by Zach Muzzy. And that's one thing about summer baseball, because maybe in high school or in a normal game, you might not throw that down there. Keep that runner at third. But that's something you can work on here.
Absolutely. He's bringing a lot of young kids out to play, and Big Red's a young team, so they're going to have some competition going next year, and that's going to make everybody better.
Manning's pitch. Fastball down the middle. Remind me, Coach, I got to tell you something pretty funny between innings. 2 outs here, runner on second.
Big lead out there, Jenks.
Fastball inside corner, swinging.
Boy, Aiden threw that ball hard.
Yeah, Aiden's got a little pop.
Wind picking up a little bit, Jason. We had nothing. At least it's moving now.
Strike 3, right down the middle. Caught him looking for the Diamond Dogs. 1 run on 1 hit, 1 man left on. They're score after 1.5. Bigger at 8. The Diamond Dogs 2. We'll be back after these messages.
If you love to play cards like Texas Hold'em, you have to check out the Viking Social Poker Club located at 211 North 4th Street, Stephenville, Ohio. Every Tuesday, tournament starts at 6 p.m. $45 entries, and you go up every 20 minutes to receive $30,000 in chips, and you can register up to 8 p.m. On Friday, starting at 6, $1 to $3, no limit, Texas Hold'em cash game, and then on Sunday at 1 p.m., the $130 tournament, $100,000 in chips, and you go up every 30 minutes, you can register up to 3 p.m. For any questions, call Matt Laser at 304-459-9954. That's the Viking Social Poker Club, 211 North 4th Street, Stephenville, Ohio.
The Target Shop has all your fall sports needs. Shop local and get all your school spirit gear, fan wear, and everyday apparel. Support your locally owned Target Shop. The Target Shop offers new designs weekly. Stop in soon.
At Softite Community Federal Credit Union, you are part of a family. Softite is special because they give members an opportunity to own the financial institution where they do their saving and borrowing. At Softite, they often charge less for loans and pay more for savings than other types of financial institutions. Softite is convenient. They're also a not-for-profit institution. All income, after meeting expenses and reserve needs, is distributed to you, the members, in the form of dividends on savings, competitive loan rates, and improved services. Softites give members a chance to participate in decision-making, something that no other financial institution offers. At Softite Community Federal Credit Union, you are family.
We're back here. Vaquera Field, between innings here. Want to make sure we say hello. Big shout out to Melissa Bowers and all her gang down there in Cooperstown. Tournament play tomorrow. We're all at the house for a cookout now, she's telling me. Listening into Ohio Valley Sports Online with her boy Landon in the Ohio Valley Jokers.
Let's go Jokers.
Melissa's down there. I'm sure she's bossing her husband Greg around. Ground ball back to the mound.
Kale Simmons grounds out to the pitcher, 1 down. A new pitcher on the mound. What they did, they switched DH Logan Baddock on the mound now. And Graydon Plume will become the DH.
Want to wish that Ohio Valley Joker team all the best. This tournament play begins tomorrow. And that's what you call getting out and playing some competition right there, Jason.
Oh, yeah. Nolan Blackburn. First pitch swinging outside corner. They're going to see some great competition and something that, they'll never forget, just the atmosphere at Cooperstown.
Absolutely.
Ball outside, 1-1.
I mean, you got to get outside. You got to get outside the area and play. I don't care what sport it is. You got to get outside the area and play. Get your eyes opened up.
1-1 pitch outside. Nice job of trying to frame it there by catcher Gavin Falgring. 2-1. Blackburn reached by via error first time up and scored a run. Outside corner, 2-2 here in the bottom of the second. Blackburn, he's going to be a freshman and another tremendous athlete. Pitch way outside, full count.
Well, no, you think about, like we're talking about Melissa Byers having that traveling down there with the High Valley Jokers, and a lot of the parents sacrificing their time and their money to take their kids down there. And the same thing goes with a guy like Billy Ellis, coaching this team. I mean, these guys that coach these teams and they volunteer, they're more than a volunteer. I don't like that word volunteer, because whenever you get involved, you're all in, and that's what the good ones do. And Freddie's doing a nice job here, and the High Valley Jokers are getting out and playing people, and they're not alone, but teams that get out and play, they're the better teams.
Yes, and it does nothing but help develop knowledge of the game at an earlier age. As Nolan Blackburn goes on strike down.
Yeah, the big shout out to everybody we talked about, Jason, all the people that volunteer their time to make things happen for the kids, because you only go through life one time, man, and you want to share these memories with your kids, but you can't live your life through your kids. Boy, that drives me crazy. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
That drives me crazy.
Mario Lovato reached on the air by first baseman, hustled it out, and eventually scored one of the runs. 2-0.
Hustled down first base last time, didn't he,
Yes,
Jason?
he did. That ball was hit right, like you said, it wasn't that far from first.
Ran hard, hit it hard, ran hard. I like it.
And that's just, like we talked about, a perfect example of playing the game the right way, because a lot of guys, especially the professionals, you see, hit that routine ground ball, and they start trotting down to first, and, they're out. But he hustled down there and was able to beat the ball out to the first baseman. And he draws a 2-out walk. Bring up
Elijah Mullins.
Elijah Mullins, who was hit by a pitch last time up.
It's like Billy said, some of these kids, they was in football this morning, and now they're back playing.
Lefty. Down low to Mullins. Speaking of football, right around the corner, folks, about that time, start a new season here. High school football action. If you're interested in being a sponsor for Ohio Valley Sports Online, get a hold of one of us. Dan Vogel, the main man, or Jim Jaggers Huggins. As I said yesterday, you will not beat the publicity you get for the amount that you pay. Year-round coverage of football, basketball, girls and boys both, boys baseball, girls softball, and this, of course, this summer coverage was the tower there. Also, Franciscan University Barons basketball and baseball, and girls softball.
Absolutely. High Valley Sports Online is a great opportunity. I mean, just like the people out of town today get to listen to this game and watch this game, and Dan Vogel does a nice job and brings you a quality picture and a professional background that he has, makes everything look good. It's a steal. High Valley Sports Online is a steal.
And as I said, folks, if you're watching one of your relatives from out of town, give us a shout out, because I really like his beautiful pitch on the inside corner, full count. I really like, the other night we were doing Toronto and Southern, and one of the Toronto players' fathers after the game said we had relatives in Louisiana that got to watch their nephew play last night. Jordan Smith, relatives in Washington, D.C., got to watch him play. So give us a shout out. Let us know you're there. And also, please subscribe on the YouTube channel. It costs you nothing, but it lets you know when we're on air and also helps us out. Subscribe to Ohio Valley Sports Online. Full count to number 7 hitter Elijah Mullins. Small lead off at first. Pitcher throws it over, but Lovato walks back easily.
Second inning brought to you by Blakemore Insurance. Bill Blakemore, located in West Virginia, Weirton, West Virginia.
And he gets Mullins swinging. So
At the end of 2.
Bill Big Red, no runs, no hits, 1 walk, 1 man left on it. After 2 complete, their score. Big Red 2, Pittsburgh Diamond Dogs. Big Red 8, Pittsburgh Diamond Dogs 2.
Want to become a sponsor of this online sports broadcast? It's easy. Look us up on Facebook under Ohio Valley Sports Online. Drop us a message right on our wall or shoot us an email. More bang for your buck. Why? Because it's not radio. It's an online internet sports broadcast with unlimited and endless potential for you. Why settle for less when you can advertise with the best? Ohio Valley Sports Online.
PR Landscape and Design has been building backyard vacation destinations in the Ohio Valley for over 30 years. Creating your outdoor living space starts with our 3D landscape design service. Our craftsmen install brick patios, outdoor kitchens, custom water features, outdoor fireplaces, backyard structures, and luxury fiberglass swimming pools. A major landscape and pool project is complicated, so let the professionals at PR Landscape and Design manage it to completion. Check us out on Instagram or visit prlandscape.com.
This broadcast is brought to you by Ohio Valley Sports Online, your sports authority. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and get instantly notified when we go live on our next broadcast, only on Ohio Valley Sports Online.
We're back here starting the top of the third. For the Diamond Dogs facing Aiden Manning will be Alex Salima, Gavin Falgreen, and Jordan Smith. Salima popped up to the pitcher first time up.
Third inning brought to you by Hood's Pharmacy, Main Street, Fallensby, West Virginia, where you're treated like family. Hood's Pharmacy. Stop in, tell them Ohio Valley Sports Online. You heard it there.
First pitch fouled off down the right field line. And also, folks, please do us a favor. Support our sponsors. Go in. Without them, we wouldn't be online being able to bring you these games. Just go in and mention, hey, you heard their names mentioned on Ohio Valley Sports Online. 1 pitch outside, 1-1.
Aiden Manning missing with that curveball. He's throwing it, though, Jason.
1-1 pitch, fastball, just miss inside, 2-1. And once again, another beautiful night. 3-1 pitch.
Got all those High Valley Jokers down at Cooperstown listening in. Getting the call from their coach, Slugs, Cimarella.
3-1. Swinging. Oh, no, that was 3-2. I'm sorry. I missed one. Manning getting his third strikeout. Alex Salima, Catholic Central Crusader, coach.
There you go. Slugs a Crusader. He married a Crusader. Married a Sullivan girl, Foley.
Foul ball. I meant the batters.
Yeah, my good buddy, though, Mike Sullivan. Part of that 1971 state championship team at Catholic Central. 10-0-0.
0-1 pitch. Hey, that curveball worked that time as it broke across the plate for strike number 2. Outside. Good waste pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
You don't want to hear about my 1971 state championship team,
know
huh, Jenks?
That's one of the
You seen that you seen that banner in there? Base hit.
Salima rips one to left field for one. I'll say, oh, I know that team. You guys were loaded, coach.
We were loaded. 26 seniors on that team.
Dave Tuttle, big fullback on that team.
Yes, he was. Fullback linebacker.
As I saw him, he couldn't be tackled.
Went to Kentucky.
So the second hit, or third hit for the Diamond Dogs by Salima. 1 out single to left. Gavin Falgreen, who struck out looking first time up. I saw that video the other day. You were a tight end, coach, huh?
Yeah, big man.
Ball popped up. Coach Carver giving the signs down to Salima. I like this kid. I got to see him play for Central, and he was a hard nose. Salima might be running on this pitch.
Base
Ball
hit.
right to right field. It's going to drop. So Lehman will hold up at second as Beedling fields it and gets it in. So 2 hits in a row.
I'll tell you something right now. You know, you talk about these kids from Central. Very, very pleasantly surprised what they did in baseball this year. Donnie Young back for his 3rd tour of duty back there, and I saw them earlier in the year, and I talked to Donnie, and his kids really stepped up for him and played some good baseball. They won a lot more games than they was expecting to.
First and second for Jordan Smith, who tripled last time up. This time, Aiden starts with a fastball, swung and missed. So first and second, 1 out for number 3 hitter, Jordan Smith. As the Diamond Dogs look to try to get back in. Beautiful curveball.
Wow.
There's that curveball.
Wow. Burt Blyleveling for the Pirates. That ball dropped off the table.
You know, could you talk about, I got to listen to Jim Leland this morning on The Fan. And one thing he talked about is, us as coaches, we don't play, but our job is to make sure we get the best out of, the players that we have. He said, that's what Shelton's doing right now. And I just bring that up because that's exactly what Donnie Young, did with that young Crusader team. You get the best out of what you have. 1-2 pitch, foul out of play.
Yeah, you don't know how hard that is for me to say that Donnie Young did a good job, Jason. That's a killer for me.
Yeah, sorry there, Dan. Got a little background noise. 1-2 pitch to Jordan Smith. Mr. Smith attends Wickley Academy, Coach. He'll be a junior. Nice block by Kale.
Donnie Young was doing the clock out at Central when me and you did that basketball game, and me and you were saying they should fire the guy who's doing the clock. he was running that clock for Central. Central needed the seconds. Yeah. The second game we did out there, Donnie Young comes up to me and goes, "That was me on the clock. What are you doing?"
Ground ball right back to the pitcher. On to second for 1. Over to first. Double play. Excellent
nice job. Bauer stepped in front of the Landon Crozier at second base, sweeping throw. Nice job by the freshman shortstop. We'll be right back.
1-6. Go ahead, Dale. Sorry. 1-6.
Naples Spaghetti House since 1923, located in downtown Steubenville at 329 North Street. Great food, great bread, and great atmosphere. You can dine in or call in to carry out. They have monthly and weekly specials. Just visit NaplesSpaghettiHouse.com to see all the current specials, or look them up on Facebook. Naples Spaghetti House in Steubenville is closed on Mondays and open 11 to 7 Tuesday through Friday and noon to 7 on weekends. To call in and order, it's 740-283-3405. 740-283-3405. Naples Spaghetti House since 1923. So you're driving the kids to school and you have to turn up the radio just to drown out the horrible sound your car's making. Who knows what you need? You're driving along without a care in the world. Then you notice the engine light comes on. Who knows what you need? You dread having to stop at red lights because your car sounds like it's screaming in pain. Who knows what you need? Napa Auto Care Center in Wintersville knows what you need. They're an established and reputable shop. They know engines, transmissions, brakes, alignments, and anything else your vehicle needs. They know what you need. Do you need the number? 740-346-2120.
Enjoy going to a place where it seems everyone knows your name? We all do. That's why you and your friends will fit right in at the Parkview Inn located in Mingo Junction. The Parkview Inn is home to the coldest beer in town. Looking to catch the game? The Parkview has multiple big...
Coming up, Cal Bowers takes a strike from pitcher Logan Manning. A beautiful way to win in the inning for the Big Red as they had first and second, 1 out with Jordan Smith, who had drilled a triple, and he hit a nice shot back to the pitcher, who made a nice, smooth double play, like you said. Cole Bauer stepping in front of the bag, sweep across, and on to first.
Singled his first time up, singled the left his first time up. Got him swinging there.
1 down, bottom of the third. 8-2 Steubenville. I'll bring up Matt Farbo, who was hit by pitch last time, who scored a run in the first. Lefty's pitch, outside corner, swinging, strike one.
Reminder, this third inning is brought to you by Hood's Pharmacy, Main Street in Fallsby, where everyone's treated like family.
Swing a little bit late, fouls that off, 0-2. I like these uniforms. The ones they had on yesterday were sweet too, Coach. They had the white with the dark trim, and these ones today remind you of the old Kent Colby Pirates. Curveball, flied out to right to the left fielder as he sat and wait for it, but hit it right to left field for out number 2.
Put the bat on the ball, though, Jason.
Bring up Kyle Beating, who's been hit by a pitch. I'm sorry, no, he walked the first time up, and then he grounded out to short. Or third. I'm losing it. 2-out pitch, curveball down in the dirt, ball 1. Folks, join us Saturday for American Legion Baseball tournament action. The district tournament, Steubenville Post 33, or Jefferson County now, Post 33.
Jefferson County.
Ball high, 2-0. Takes on.
I brought that game's at Edison, right?
Yes, they will start. Game will be 2 o'clock first game. Second game will start at 5. And if they split, there will be game 3, the deciding game 3 on Sunday. So join us, Coach Anthony Piro Jr., Jefferson County Post 33 versus New Philadelphia Legion, which I don't have their number. Ball 4 outside. Beating draws a 2-out walk. Second of the game.
Is that the Ohio tournament, Jason?
Yes, that's the district. That's small. It's only 2 teams in the district this year. The winner of that 3-game set goes.
Wow, some ugly clouds moving in here, Jason.
Keep
cooling things down. Wind picking up a little bit.
Landon Crozier ground out the third and singled his last time up. Ball inside.
Impressed with this kid right here, boy. Put the bat on the ball twice. Played a pretty good second base.
Ball down to first base.
Can he beat it out?
Beat it out to throw, and he gets over. Nice job by pitcher Landon Badag to go over there and get the third out for Steubenville Big Red. No runs, no hits, 1 walk, 1 man left on. Their score after 3. Big Red 2, Big Red 8, Pittsburgh Dawgs 2. Jeez.
You don't want to give us that.
At Mosty Funeral Home, we take great pride in caring for our families, and will work tirelessly to provide you with a beautiful, lasting tribute to your loved one. In addition to the services we offer, you will receive an online memorial that you can share with family and friends. While honoring your loved one is our top priority, we also want to help you through this difficult time. We have a wide range of resources to support you not only today, but in the weeks and months to come. Mosty Funeral Home is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Enjoy going to a place where it seems everybody knows your name? We all do. That's why you and your friends will fit right in at the Parkview Inn in Mingo Junction. The Parkview is home to the coldest beer in town. Looking to catch a game? The Parkview has multiple big screens to catch all the sports action. The Parkview Inn has been a Mingo tradition for decades, located in the heart of downtown. At the Parkview Inn in Mingo Junction, you may walk in as a stranger, but you'll leave as a friend.
We're back here to start the top of the 4th.
4th inning brought to you by Josephine's
Carry out.
Out of Mingo Junction as the lights go on. Josephine, one of our food sponsors, along with Thorne's Catering, Steve's Fish and Chips, the pizza place up in Toronto. What's that? What was that called?
Oh, that was just a one-time. They sponsor for that night. Gem City Pizza.
Yeah, Gem City Pizza. You know, we appreciate that.
Johnny D's.
Johnny D's Pizza out in Caddis.
Our main man, one of our original, since I've been here, sponsors that I'm going to miss. I don't know if they're coming back or not, but rumor is Giannamore's Pizza's done.
That's what I heard. I heard they closed shop.
That broke my heart. I used to have it 2-3 times a week, Coach. That's how I went from 168 to 250.
There's going to be a lot of money in pizza, boy. There's 12 of them up and down Sunset Boulevard.
Pitcher loading, batting.
Wow, wind picking up here.
Yeah, it's getting ugly real quick.
Things starting to happen here.
I didn't know it was supposed to rain today, Coach.
Thunderstorms.
Is that
7
flag-
o'clock, 7 o'clock.
That flag is swirling. 1-0 pitch, strike swinging. Aiden Manning starting to work the top of the fourth here. He's got 4 strikeouts, one walk. He's giving up 4 hits. Pitch inside corner, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strike, and that wind is picking up big time.
Yes, sir. Danny, I'm going to need a ride to the car if storm comes.
You see the fans starting to walk away. Oh, shoot.
No, but it's coming, brother.
And, folks, we'll be going. We'll still be.
I'll bring them up here.
Okay. 1-2 pitch. Nice curveball by Manning. Gets him swinging for the first out. His 5th strikeout of the game.
I'd like to tell all our fans out there that Danny Vogel's going down to move these cameras so they're maybe a little wobbly as he brings them back up here into the press box. They're not waterproof, and it looks like rain's coming, Jason.
Yeah, hopefully it blows over. But as you said, it's early. Lights are on. It's getting dark.
Cody Carver, the first baseman, batting from the left side. Ground ball.
Crozier, very nice pickup.
Boy, I tell you, Big Red's getting some good play in the field and at the plate from their young shortstop.
Landon Crozier.
Their young shortstop, Cole Byers, and their young second baseman, Landon Crozier. They got a young catcher, so they're working on their future up the middle.
Quickly, 2 outs.
Elijah Mullins' hat blows off his head. It's moving out there. Nice pitch.
He's still dealing 0-2. Aiden Cappard, who has 1 of the 4 hits and a run, 1 of the runs scored, 1 of the 2 runs scored, 1-1. 2 outs. I'd like to get to this 4th. I'm Big Red. I'm like, get this out. Let's get us in the dugout for the rain. Aiden Manning working here in the 4th. 1-1 pitch. Curveball breaks outside. 2-1.
Gotta wonder how long they'll let Aiden throw. Would they count pitches and everything in the summertime, Jason?
I don't know. I honestly, I'd have to ask Billy that.
Ooh, my.
That ball, he hits him. Capper head down to first. Caleb Cox, who popped up the shortstop Cole Bauer first time up.
Dan Vogel back. He must be comfortable with what's going on. Okay.
That's what I'm hoping. 2 outs, runner on first. Caleb Cox, first pitch ripped into left field for a base hit. Capper will go down to second. So with 2 outs, Diamond Dogs trying to put something together, Coach. Zach Moosey, center fielder, he walked the first time.
8-2, top of the 4th. About time they got to do something here.
Manning's first pitch. Down in the dirt. Nice job, Coach, by Cale Simmons once again. Another youngster blocking.
Real nice back there. Nice future backstop for Big Red. With that dirt blowing in these guys, umpire calling time.
Yeah, and see, if you had a tough guy, like our man and Paul Zorn, he'd be like, get used to it. But some pitchers, that has an effect on it. But you have to deal with it, as he says. Big lead off a short. I'll take a step back. Manning's pitch. Down low, 2-0. You have to be ready for everything. We talked about, just what he said, being prepared on a pass ball throw, you have to be prepared for every little thing that can happen.
Well, that's the goal, that's for sure.
2-0, he turns and spins towards second. Let's work on this out. Let's get Muzzy out of here. Hits it with a strike. As Coach Ray Soccer said, it's getting, that sun, that
Dark skies
on,
now.
yes.
Dan
One
Vogel,
pitch.
he minored in meteorology, though. He said it's going to miss us.
3-1.
Wears a lot of hats, this Dan Vogel. But he's never too busy to order a milkshake, Jason.
3-1 pitch, runner goes. He takes third easily. Full count. Here, Coach Ellis come out telling the guys, hold your spots. As the runner's going to be going, and that's what he's talking about. Nice job. Hits him with a high fastball. He's telling him hold their spots because the runner's going. Let him still stay in position, get the out. But they didn't need to. Aiden Manning comes up with his 6th strikeout. So after 3.5, your score is still a little bigger at 8. Pittsburgh Diamond Dogs 2. We'll be back after these messages.
Are you struggling to deal with unwanted pests inside, around your home or business? Call the JC Pest Control Service. For over 30 years, we've been providing commercial and residential, environmentally friendly pest control solutions for your family and pets. Our professionally trained technicians can rid your home or business of wildlife, bedbugs, and rodents. And our prices can't be beat. Call JC Pest Control to remove your unwanted pests.
Trying to find a local, family-owned pharmacy that doesn't treat you like a number, they treat you like, well, you. Visit Hood's Pharmacy. Find them at 971 Main Street in Follinsby. Hood's Pharmacy is family-owned. Family-owned for over 50 years. All insurance plans are accepted, and they have COVID-19 testing and vaccinations available, so no worries there. Hood's Pharmacy features Sarah's Candy, plus a wide selection of greeting cards. Get the friendly hometown service.
Go back to bottom of the 4th. So Big Red batting will be Aiden Manning, Cale Simmons, and Nolan Blackburn. First pitch from lefty Logan Baydock, who's done a great job since coming in the game. Ball 1 outside. As Baydock has not surrendered a run since he's came in.
Yeah, Big Red put up the 8 in the first spot in the first inning. Haven't scored since.
Manning so far walked and grounded out to the second baseman. Ball popped up. First and second going over.
Oh,
And
my. First baseman pulled off late on that, Jason.
Well,
I think he distracted that second baseman. First baseman should have took that ball. He was there.
Well, you know what? I think he was going to get it, but if I'm not sure. But to me, it sounded like the second baseman Cox said, "I got it." And when he said, "I got it," Carver pulled up, and then the ball dropped. I don't know whether to give him a hit or an error. I guess give him
Wow, I tell you, that was very unfortunate for the Diamond Dogs because that was an out. I mean, I thought that first baseman was putting that ball in his glove.
He was, and then the second baseman said, "I got it," and so he stopped, and then I guess the second baseman thought he was going to keep going. Cale Simmons, 0 for 1 so far, walked, and then grounded out the last time up. And the ball bounces and hits him, so he'll get a hit by pitch first and second. Nobody out for Nolan Blackburn. Reached via the air and then struck out. So last time I see Nolan can drive one. He had a couple of hard shots foul yesterday, Coach. Another accomplished football wrestler, baseball player.
I like it. Given to the school, man. Playing all them sports. If you're good enough to play, you got to play.
Ball 1 buzzed the tower over Blackburn's head. Now Carver playing up at first as if he were bunting third baseman up infield, middle infield back in double play depth. I don't think Billy has any thought of bunting. His number 5 hitter, 2-0.
Yeah, he's going to let him hit. That's for sure.
And there is a humongous hole between first and second if he's able to get something to that side.
I think the players are getting some sand in their eyes, some dirt in their eyes.
And Dan, you may know the answer. Coach, you may answer this question. I keep hearing rumors that this field's going to be gone too. They're going to build another one. And
I heard that. I heard that this is going to be a parking lot, and they're moving dirt up on the old golf course to build a beautiful baseball field. But
hopefully it's turf. Pop up, shortstop Smith going back, center fielder coming in.
it's just trouble.
And it's going to be caught.
Center fielder, Diamondbacks having a tough inning here, communicating with each other. I mean, that's a center fielder's ball coming in. That's an easier play, but the shortstop made a nice job of getting out there. I think he just misjudged it.
But as you said, that's where the center fielder, which I think is the greatest position on the field, comes in, takes control.
Takes charge, that's right. Calls him off, gets that ball. But when you talk about this being a parking lot, and you got to remember that this is Steubenville, so you got to believe nothing that you hear and only half of what you see.
First and second now, one out. Pitch outside for Marty Lovato, who's reached via error and walked. He's also scored one of the 8 runs here in the bottom of the 4th. As a Big Red would like to add a few more. And once again, a huge hole between first and second. Lovato late on that fastball. A little pop there still, Coach. Two and one.
I think Lovato got a hit and a walk.
Yeah, he got on in the first inning. He was the one that made a really nice play down to first, where he hustled out of the box and was able to beat the throw, and then he walked. You're right. Strike right down the middle. 2-2. Look at that wind swirling. That flag out there now, Coach.
Oh, the weather has definitely changed here. Got a nice cool breeze, though, but it's more than a breeze anymore. It's another walk. They're going to load him up for Elijah Mullins, the center fielder.
Mullins hit by pitch and Cade. And that's, when I talk about being ready for everything, these are little things. I can remember doing this. Is you call time. I'll just stay here, Dan, if you don't mind. Yeah, sure. But I can remember being out there in the outfield and, Paul's learning myself, picking up blades of grass, seeing which way the wind's blowing, how hard it's blowing. Those are just little things that, could make a difference between catching a ball and not catching. I always, we would tell the infielders, when you're setting your position, have that glove open and out and ready. Do not, a lot of times you'll see him with the palm of the glove face down instead of up. And I'm like, on a hard hit, ground ball, that flip of the glove could be the difference between an error and, you making it out. You're already in position, ready to field that ball.
Absolutely.
And that's one thing Billy Ellis is really good at, the little fundamental things to make you a better ball player. So Mullins trying to do some damage here yesterday, starting pitcher for the Big Red. Through the first 3 innings, bases loaded, 1 down, lefty on lefty. High leg kick there too. Bottom of the 4th here. 1-0 pitch. Beautiful pitch, 1-1. And you got one, there's Billy saying, we're hitting away here. Second baseman hat goes flying out in the right center. Ball in the dirt, gets away, but the runner had already retreated back, 2-1.
Yeah, that was an opportunity there.
Second baseman calling time to go out and get his hat. As it blew out, that's how it's getting here. Blew probably about 15 yards away from him. Two balls, 1 strike, Elijah Mullins. Bases loaded, 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th. Big Red up 8-2, looking for more. Safe lead from everybody right now. 2-1 pitch. Inside, just misses him, 3-1. Mullins almost got hit again.
Elijah looking for something he can drive now.
3-1, great hitter's pitch. Ball 4 inside. Mullins draws a walk.
Pitcher didn't like it. He wanted that call.
And I'll make it 9-2 as Manning trots home.
I'll bring up the shortstop, Bowers. He's got to hit it 2 at bats.
Well, Bowers 1 for 2, singled and scored in the first. First pitch outside. 9-2 here, bottom of the fourth. One-0 pitch. Fastball right down the middle, 1-1. Don't forget, folks, join us Saturday. Legion District Tournament. Post 33 takes on New Philadelphia Legion. 1-1 pitch. Foul tip to the catcher's mitt, 1-2. Out at the beautiful Edison High School complex. 1-2 pitch. Ooh, just missed inside. 2-2. And 2-2 pitch to Bowers. Fouled off to the right side. Post 33 looking for the split. Got to tell Billy they got to do it again, Dan. If they win, they hold on and win.
That the best 2 out of 3?
Here, no, not that, but Saturday. His ground ball short. Smith bobbles it, and he doesn't get anybody. I thought he was going to get the out at second, but once again, it looked like just rushing himself too much, trying to get the double play.
Yeah.
You know, he went to go to second before he had the ball.
So. Keeps it going for Big Red. Fabro up.
10-2. Fabro hit by pitch and single last time up.
It was hard down third base.
Single was off the third baseman's glove. Billy also hold a runner at third. Base hit for Fabro. Another run scored. It's now 11-2.
Young kids are getting the bat on the ball.
Coach Carver times out. We're going to stay here. I think Dan did go down to get the cameras. As they call timeout. Big Red has 3 more here in the bottom of the fourth.
We'll make a pitching change, Jason. Is this a 10-run game?
I'm not sure. Honestly, at least I know the...
That's the toughest thing about these summer games. You don't know if there's special rules or anything.
The Toronto Southern local was a 10-run game, so I believe so. But it could be, it could be anything. As right fielder, Jasper Gray will come on the pitch for the Diamond Dogs here in the bottom of the fourth. It's at 11-2 here. And a nice job, folks, for Big Red after, losing a tough one, 5-4 yesterday to rebound. And I'm not seeing the shortstop yesterday, that Dylan Plume that came in and pitched. He threw lights out yesterday when he came. He was throwing seeds. That's Dan Vogel always on it. Man, that makes it happen here.
Yes, he does.
Well, it's warming up. Once again, I'll take this opportunity. Folks, football season's right around the corner. That marks the new year of Ohio Valley Sports Online for advertising. And in that year, you get Steubenville Big Red football, Steubenville Catholic Central football, various other games if we can get to. We've done Edison, Indian Creek, Toronto, Weir High and Brook, we're at Madonna in the past. We're trying to get some of the University of Wheeling Cardinal football on Saturday afternoons. We also, basketball season, Steubenville Big Red, Indian Creek, Toronto, Edison, Steubenville Catholic Central basketball, Brook and Weir if we can get to, boys and girls.
Boys and girls.
Same thing with girls softball and baseball. I can't forget, included in that also is University of Steubenville Franciscan Barons, Coach Sack and Mark Maslowski, the voice of the Barons, boys and girls basketball.
Coach Joe Wallace at Franciscan really making great strides in bringing that program around, getting into NCAA Division III.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. And then also including that package now, summer baseball, high school baseball, Legion baseball. We like to do some of the wooden back men's league baseball, and that gets you, all one price for the entire year. And as Coach said earlier, you won't find a better deal.
Absolutely. And if you're not a sponsor, we're just asking all our listeners and viewers to just subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check us out on Facebook.
So now pitching, as we said, Jasper Gray will come in to pitch.
Jasper Gray.
First
That
batter-
boy was named to be great.
First batter facing now, Cal Beedling. First pitch down low. Beedling 0 for 2. 2 ground outs, both at third, and also 1 walk. Or no, 0 for 1, he walked. The 5-4 was the first out. Nice pitch there, Coach.
Yes, it was.
Like a,
Beedling wanted to go, but he didn't.
like a breaking ball from Gray. Here in the bottom of the fourth, 11-2, post 33. 1 out, bases loaded, looking for more. Beedling rips one down the left field line, and it's going to drop fair. Hits on the line. 1
Nice
runs in.
hit.
It's off the fence. Second runs in. On his way to third. And he's going to slide in safe at third. A 2-run double ripped down the line by Cal Beedling. It'll be now, scores 13-3.
Just fair, Jason. Just inside the chalk. And he was moving. He ran well.
And I'm not sure if Fabro slipped or something happened, but that play at third was close.
Yes. He slowed up. Beedling almost caught him.
Yes, at second, you're right.
Bring up Landon Crozier. Hits the ball hard.
Second and third, 1 out. Crozier looking to add to it. He rips one foul over to his third base dugout. For the second time this game, Soonville Big Red sends 9 batters to the plate, and they're still going. Is that the rain?
Sounds like rain.
Yes, it is. 0-1 pitch to Crozier. Fastball outside in the dirt. Nice block there. My catcher, Fallgreen, 1-1.
Oh, it's raining.
Coming down pretty good here in the bottom of the fourth. And you get the cameras just in time. 1-1 pitch, curveball down in the dirt. Another nice block. 2-1. Hopefully it just runs through here real quick and goes away, but if you look over towards the river, it doesn't look too good, Coach. 2-1 pitch high over Crozier's head. 3-1.
Base open. Aiden Manning on deck.
One out here, second and third for the Big Red. Fastball inside corner. Full count. As the fans scurry underneath the best they can over there at the concession stand bathrooms underneath the awning. And he gets Crozier on the curveball, or out number 2. Nice looking pitch right there.
Aiden Manning with an opportunity to get a couple RBIs there with a base hit.
Manning 1 for 2, walked, scored a run, grounded out to second, singled and scored earlier this inning. Manning fouls one down the right field line. Right fielder hustling over to the fence, but it's not going to get there. Foul ball.
Sounds like the rain's picked up a little bit.
Yes. Yeah, it's just I was looking over it. It was darker and darker, and it's coming pretty good. Field's still in decent shape here. And if you look at that flag, it's going from left to right, left to right. 0-1 pitch. Curveball inside. 1-1. Two outs here, bottom of the fourth, 13-2. Ball, strike two called. 1-2. Curveball broke over the plate. Foul ball. Went to throw a curveball, it didn't break. It caught the catcher pretty good there. We'll take a new ball out to the pitcher. 1-2. Caleb Simmons standing on deck, ready to hit. One ball, two strikes. Raised pitch. Just missed inside corner, 2-2.
Yow. That was close.
Yes, Gray wanted that. Pirates and Marlins 0-0, bottom of the fourth. Full count. Marlins threatening no first and second. Nobody
The beautiful ballpark, that PNC Park. What I tell
it
you.
is, man.
I love just going up there just for the view and the atmosphere.
Yes, 3-2 pitch.
The two-game Yankee series was unbelievable. Great to see the stadium packed.
Yes. And, Charrington and Derek Shelton trying to make a difference. General manager Ben Charrington saying, he's committed to these guys. So they got a lot of nice young talent. Bases loaded, 2 out for Cale Simmons. 0 for 1 with 2 walks and 2 runs. Fastball inside corner, strike one. Curveball doesn't break, stays inside, 1-1. And the Big Red has been able to put 5 up this inning. On 2 hits, couple walks, couple errors. Ground ball to second, down to the knee, fields it. On to first, Cox to Carver. So, bottom of the fourth, the Big Red picks up 5 runs, 3 men left on 2 hits. Your score after 4 completes, 2 go 13. Pittsburgh Diamond Dogs 2. We'll be back after these messages.
In the past 73 years, stores have come and gone. One remains, the first family of furniture, Hauser Furniture. We are rooted in our community and continue to offer quality furniture. We're honest, hardworking, and dependable with unmatched selection, service, and pricing.
Everhart Bove Funeral Home, they believe you should take care of your loved ones while you still can. Pre-planning at Everhart Bove ensures that your family won't have to worry about the stress of final arrangements during this most difficult time. More importantly, they won't have to worry about how they'll pay for it. Visit Everhart Bove Funeral Home today and discover all the affordable options available. Everhart Bove Funeral Home, Wintersville, Richmond, and Burgolds. Do you have a fence that has seen better days? How about a new privacy fence? You probably could use a perimeter fence to keep Fido from wandering off. Call Edwards Fence Company now. They do all types of fence projects and have over 20 years of experience. Wood, chain link, vinyl, split rail, aluminum. Call today for a free estimate. Edwards Fence Company, 740-632-8403. Needless to say, you're going to need a new fence around your new swimming pool too. Call Edwards Fence Company today, a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Be who you want to be at EGCC. Be who you want to be. Be who you want to be at EGCC. EGCC. Be who you want to be. Be who you want to be at EGCC. EGCC. Be who you want to be. Be who you want to be at EGCC. EGCC.
The meaning of cleaning, there's one name you gotta know. A
back here for the bottom of the fifth, or top of the fifth. They're right up 13-2. Aiden Manning cruising along so far. Will face Graydon Plume, Jasper Gray, and Alex Salima. And, you know, the mark or sign of a pitcher doing a decent job, or a team even defensive-wise, is, you know, you look down and back. We're in the top of the fifth, and this is only Plume's second and Gray's second at bat for both of them. They're 8-9 hitters, just now getting their second at bat in the fifth inning, so you know you're doing a good job.
Absolutely. Great defense behind a nice pitching performance by Aiden Manning.
Ball one low. Plume struck out looking the first time up.
We're in the fifth inning here. This inning's brought to you by Steve's Fish and Chips. Downtown Steubenville since 1954. Steve's Fish and Chips.
1-0 pitch. Fastball. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Manning with 6 strikeouts. Pitch outside, 2-1. And I was talking, you know, we try to get a question from, we try to ask Billy between innings. Ground ball down to third. Fielded nicely by third baseman on the first one down. Excellent job there by third baseman Nolan Blackburn, playing it in between hop.
Very nice play. Nolan went to his left. Nice scoop, short hop.
And I'm not sure if the summer rules, if this were a regular high school game, there would be a 10-run rule in effect after 5. Line drive right to the first baseman. As Gray settled on the fastball, a curveball, drove it to right, but right to the first baseman.
That's just, you know, that's just the summer league games. You know, it's the first thing I ask when we come. You know, what's the special rules? So, I think that they're going to keep that in place since we saw that up in Toronto, but you never know.
2 quick outs for Manning here in the fifth. Line drive single for Salima, his second hit of the game.
Hit the ball hard. His last 2 times up, hit it hard.
2-out single for Gavin Falgreen, 1 for 2. Struck out in the first, and he hit a nice line drive single to right field, his last time up. Pitch outside, 1-0.
Aiden still looks good. Jason's still throwing hard.
Coach, it seemed we got a lot lighter again. Hopefully it was just a quick, pass by. Strike on the outside corner, 1-1. And you're right, Coach. He's still dealing out there in the fifth. One pitch. Ripped to left center gap.
Going to get down.
Ball's going to get all the way to the fence. Salima on his way to home. Just now reaching second and staying there with the 1-out double. Gavin Falgreen hit a shot to left center gap.
He sure did. He hit that ball a long way. Brings up their best player, obviously.
13-3 now. Jordan Smith tripled and grounded out.
The pinch runner coming in.
Yeah, they've been running for the catchers. I like that to speed the game up so he can get his gear on. 13-3, 2 outs, runner on second. Fastball high. Smith tripled in the first, grounded out to Colbauers in the third. One-0 pitch, foul back, 1-1.
There's the 8 o'clock bells up here on Franciscan University campus.
Beautiful campus up here, getting bigger and bigger. 1-1 pitch. Fastball outside corner, 1-2.
Good pitch by Aiden. We're going to close the door here.
13-3. 1-2 pitch. Grounder down the first, stage fair. He steps on the bag. That'll do it for the fifth. Top of the fifth. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. Your score after 4.5. Big Red 13, Diamond Dogs 2.
That's it.
And that's it. As they are lining up, folks, that'll be the game. The 10-run rule is in effect. So your final score tonight's action, the Big Red gets the split of the 2-game series. They're going down 5-4 yesterday. They rebound nicely.
Good luck to the Ohio Valley Jokers tomorrow.
Tonight's game brought to you by Black River Logistics, Mossy Funeral Home, Hauser's Furniture, EGCC, Economy Lawn Care, Everhart Bove, Lance of Villa Royale, Village Sleep Center, Bennigan's, Stickles Law Office, Deanna Moore's, Ford Tube and Maintenance, Steve's Fish and Chips, J.E. Foster Funeral Home, Soft Type Federal Credit Union, World Radio and Telecommunications, the Viking Social Poker Club, TS Electric, Capital Recovery, Valley Converting, Kendall Landscaping, the IBW Local 246, Marcino Enterprises, also brought to you by Josephine's Carryout in Mingo, JC Pest Control, National Colloid Company, The Target Shop, Spuds Parkview Inn, Burt's Hot Dogs, Apollo Restoration, Wintersville Trophy Shop, Swearingen Bat Company, Naples Spaghetti House, Anthony Mining, and AT&T on Sunset. For Coach Ray Sawcox, I'm Jason Jenkins, Dan Vogels, and our man Jim Jaggers Huggins. Join us Saturday for Legion District Tournament action. Have a good evening, everybody.
That was tough, boy. Let me get my blood moving for a little bit, Danny. All right, boy. What's JD, the assistant coach? Yeah. 15. 15.
Well,
Tight budget, man. Tight budget, man. Biden's messing up everything, man.
Goddamn
Biden's even affecting our pay, man.